On the road and we're live. This is Hey Sister Soul Sister. Pre-recorded because we're not live. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm Erica.
And I'm Leia.
And
hi, guys.
Hi. And I have way too much energy for being out till 1 a.m. last night. What is that?
Jeez, who are you?
Who am I? I don't know. But we'll talk about that later.
Oh, my God.
We'll talk about that later.
1 a.m.
41, about to be 42, partying it up with Gen Z.
Oh, you were with... Oh, wow.
Gen Z.
You tapped into that energy. Yeah,
and,
I can't.
And younger, like baby millennials, you know? Gen Z.
Oh, the babes.
The baby millennials, okay. You know? Like it was the cusp. But we'll talk about that later.
Cannot wait to hear about it. I'm vibing on some like wildly calm energy.
That's great.
It's Super Bowl Sunday, which is like, you know, I should be a little bit more amped. But honest, I am on pre-workout, and usually, guys, I'm on here and I'm like energetic. I finished a workout. Today, I am like, I feel mentally energetic, but my body. My body could sleep. Like Eric and I did some energetic work with our mentor yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yo.
Yeah.
My body's on a energetic hangover. Like I literally I would close my eyes right now. I could close my eyes and pass out. That's how I feel. Like the energy that has moved. Yeah. Grateful for it. And like I'm physically exhausted. Yeah. I'm physically tired.
It does get tired. During that energetic thing, because I had been releasing all week, it actually was like pretty energized. So like I went to the gym after that, and then I came back and it was just like a couch potato like all day until I decided to go out. But yeah, like I've had those energetic sessions, and I was just like like when I did the retreat, oh my God. It was like 3 days of like whatever you're feeling. I was so tired. I was like, I can't do any more healing. I'm so tired. I'm done.
Let's not move any more energy.
I'm done. And like seriously, like because we did breath work was the big one. We did breath work 3 days. So like the second day, I think it was the second day, I had a really big release. The next day, like when I went into breathwork, I think I just fell asleep. I think I was so tired that I just fell asleep. And that's all. Sometimes that's all you can do.
It happens.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm not going deep today. I did a lot yesterday. It hurts. I'm exhausted. The body hurts.
I don't care what anyone says. Like you literally are in it. Like you're physically not doing anything. Like literally, I sat there. But dang.
Yeah.
Woo! So here I am. Yeah, but I feel like. In my head, and in my heart, I feel energetic. Like I feel like the energy's energetic. My physical body is like.
I mean, our coach said this, Marley. It's like your cells are rewiring, so it's taking up energy. Boy. Yeah. And it's like the same thing with like if you're experiencing like trauma, right? So I had a recently somebody in the gym the night before where he like almost like choked on something and died. Almost like
At your gym?
Not at the gym. He was like home. He was telling us the story that like he ate like a dino nugget and it like he was like downstairs. No, all his family was like upstairs, and like he thought he was gonna die, and he eventually got it out. But like he thought he was gonna die, and so we were like I was working out next to him. He's like, man, I'm really tired today. Like he didn't really understand it. And I was like, well, you almost died yesterday. And I was like, that's really traumatic. Like your whole body tensed up, and then you're still processing being alive after that. And he like looked at me, he's like, oh, you're right. Like he didn't like realize that. Like I was like, you went through a traumatic like event. So like we don't realize how much certain things that take up a lot of energy. Depression takes up a lot of energy. Healing does, all of that takes up so much energy that we need to give ourselves grace and sometimes just like relax. And like you feel mentally, emotionally energized, but your body's like, we're gonna chill.
Yeah, we're just taking it slow. Yeah, I mean that's all hot yoga was this morning. Was like
probably really good for you.
Let's go slow. Yeah, I'm not gonna go wild on the poses. I'm and be very gentle. I mean, it's perfect. And this is our segue.
Yeah.
It's perfect timing to be this zen.
It is.
Because it's Super Bowl
It
fucking
is.
Sunday.
It is. But we're going to take a break because I got to go poop. The coffee just kicked in. I was like, I don't think I can hold it. I'm like, ooh, it came out of nowhere. So we're going to take a little break, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about Super Bowl. So put a pin in that, Leia. Put a pin in that. Let me pause this. Do 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 do. That I let the poop out. Hey, 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 hey. All right. We're back. We're back from our little
We're
break.
perfect.
Yeah. That's where if we had sponsors, we would insert like something for, tubby poopy, maybe baby wipes, who knows, butt wipes, toilet paper would have been a perfect sponsor. Maybe we should get Cottonelle to sponsor us.
100%.
We like
oh no, we're a Charmin household over here.
I buy Target brand, so
as long as they're good. I mean, it flashback to like episode 1 or something. Our whole thing.
Fucking one ply. Yeah.
One ply. Yeah, no, we don't do one ply.
I buy the whatever brand rip off, whatever. Oh, I couldn't remember what brand you said. I was like,
oh, Charmin.
Charmin. There you go. I was like, which one did he say? I was gonna say like something else. I was like, I don't think that's what she said. I just buy plain old Target brand, but it's the good one. Mm-hmm. It's not single ply. It's not rough.
We don't do it.
I have some friends. I'll go visit, and they buy. I was like, why are you like, girl? You make money. Why are you buying this one ply?
There's no trust. I have zero trust for one ply. But anyway,
Anyways, Super Bowl Sunday.
We digress.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay, guys. Today is Super Bowl Sunday. Mm-hmm. The Chiefs versus the 49ers. Erica and I are both 49ers fans. I actually had some social plans yesterday. We did a little Galentine's Day with some of the girls that I know out here. Super fun. And it so happened, and we planned this before we knew who was going to be in the Super Bowl. And or when, right? Well, no, I knew when the Super Bowl was. We just didn't know where people were staying. Yeah. But the 49ers are staying in Lake Las Vegas. Well, actually both. The 49ers and the Chiefs are staying at Lake Las Vegas. The Chiefs are staying at the Westin, which is across the lake. And the 49ers are staying at the Hilton. That's like on the other side of the lake. That's like literally our cafe was like walking distance from where they were staying. So we actually had to park in their parking lot, in their parking garage, and walk on over. So I passed by the Niners buses for friends and family. I assumed that
didn't they fly in?
Earlier the week. So I assumed like the team was already doing their thing at practice, so they weren't there. But the friends and family buses were right there. I geeked out over the freaking buses.
Well, duh.
As taking pictures and videos. I'm like screaming out, "Go Niners!" But I think there were so many people that we saw with like Niners badges, or lanyards and their little passes. I was like, who are you? Like, I want to take a picture with you. I don't know who you are, who you're related to. Like, are you someone's uncle? Are you? But I also know the Niners organization flew their entire staff, like 800 people, from like interns to full-time employees.
Oh, really?
Flew them over for this game. And I was like, bang, bang, Niners gang. Like, that's awesome. Niners that's so gang. Nice. And look, for all my Southern California people who are like, Leia, aren't you like a LA Dodgers fan? Shouldn't you like rep Los Angeles? No, we didn't have a team for a long time when I was growing up. For a long time. And I'm not I'm not a fair weather fan. I mean, yes, are the Rams back in LA? Absolutely. It's been the Niners in my house for a long time. Yeah. So
because because we were able to influence early on.
Yes. So, so that was fun. Although, highlight, and I wish we would have stayed there just like maybe 20-30 minutes longer, because as we were driving out of like Lake Las Vegas, like headed back to the freeway to go home, guess who was passing by us going back to Lake Las Vegas? A police escort of buses, and we knew that was the Niners. I rolled down the window and yelled out, because I had my Niners cap on. I had like a marker and 2 pens ready to run, just in case I ran into someone. And I was like, I'm gonna be prepared.
Why
Wore
not?
my hat ready, and so like I rolled down my window and I was like, go Niners, pointing to my hat. I hope someone saw me. Sending them the vibes.
Yeah.
Sending the vibes.
We need all the vibes.
And I apologize in advance, but I'm not sorry to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I do enjoy Patrick and Mahomes. They're going to be fine. We won our 6. Today is the day, and I'm really grateful that we did our energetic work yesterday, because I am the calmest I have been in a long time, not even just for sports, but in life. I am a puddle. I'm like just jello physically. Like, I don't even think I can raise my blood pressure if I wanted to. Like, I am like, it's Super Bowl Sunday. I would be amped by now.
Yeah.
Amped. And I'm like, I could nap. I could nap.
All
Please
I could
stay
say
awake.
is bang, bang, Niner gang. Okay, where did that come from? Because all of a sudden, like, it just came out of nowhere. Like, I didn't know that existed until recently. Because I know we were, like, faithful, like, forever faithful. That was, like, our thing. And all of a sudden, it's like, bang, bang, Niner gang. It's funny. It's cool.
It's cute. It's catchy.
It's cute. It's catchy. But I was like, where the fuck did that come from?
I'm looking it up.
Kid at the gym. I think he's 24. He's young. He's a young boy.
I know it. I know it. Yeah. I know it. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to do your story about your kid or that kid?
Go first.
Okay.
I don't know why I was like, go first.
So apparently, Erica, you're absolutely right. It was it's relatively new. It's from the 2019 season. Rapper E40 popularized a crowd call with fans chanting "Bang Bang Niner Gang," and that is why we say it. So it's from E40.
I didn't know E40 was
2019. Well, he's from the Bay. He's from
But I didn't realize
not the Bay. I think he was. Is he from Oakland? E40.
Is E40? Wasn't he? Am I getting my hip hop confused? Was he in? Wasn't he
He's
with
not
like?
No.
E40?
Like in a group?
Yeah. No, he wasn't. I'm thinking.
He's a solo artist.
you know what I was thinking?
Huh?
Stupid. He's from Vallejo. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So not Oakland.
I was thinking like E40, but then I was thinking Easy E, and I was like, yeah. You said E40, and I was like, I know E40 is something different.
Yes.
I was like, but old age guys, I know my hip hop. Okay, I know some hip hop history. I watch a lot of like music documentaries. All right, like. I know my stuff. Anyways, the kid. All I was gonna say is like, because I was talking to him because he's a big Niners fan, and I was like, "Are you ready for Sunday?" He's like, "Yeah," and he's like super amped. And I was like, and I looked at him because he was born in '99, right? He was born in '99,
okay.
And I was like looking at him. I was like, "You've never seen the Niners win a Super Bowl." And he's like, well, he was like, I watched the games, like the last two times we went to the Super Bowl. I was like, but no, they lost. Like, we're around for the Joe Montana, Steve Youngs. You were an egg. You were out in the ether. You hadn't been created yet. Like, it trips me out. Like, sometimes I'm like talking to these, they're not kids or 20s, but I'm like, look, like, you've never seen the Niners win a Super Bowl. And I was like, damn. damn, I feel old. Damn, I feel old.
Oh my
But then at the
goodness.
same time, I look younger than him, so I don't. I don't know. Time is really weird.
It doesn't exist. I mean,
I'm fucking
alright,
tripping out half the time.
it exists in ways I don't think I'll ever understand. Because
I
like,
know.
how did we like January felt like fucking like 10 decades and 31 days, and then
Yeah, for a lot of
February
people,
we're already halfway done. I'm like,
yeah.
this is how it's gonna do. This is how it's gonna go down.
Yeah, I feel like I just blinked and February's done. Anyways, Super
Anyhow,
Bowl. By the
here we
time
are.
this comes out, Super Bowl's gonna be done, and we're either gonna be really happy or really sad.
I mean, the consolation prize is that we get a little mini Usher concert today.
Usher, Usher, Usher.
U.S. H-E-R-R-A.
Oh my god.
O-N-D.
That transitioned so well into what I wanted to talk about, because TikTok has been feeding me like a bunch of people are like predicting how Usher's gonna perform, and it's just like, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's so funny. Like they're like really into it. Like, and a lot of them start with them like going down, and they're like, he's gonna come out and jump, and it's gonna be like Usher. It's gonna be like A-Town. They're just like predicting. It's so funny. I think I might. Did I send you one? I don't think I sent you one. I think
he's definitely gonna spell his name. That's on my Usher Super Bowl bingo card.
There was this one girl. She did it so well because she was like a really good dancer. But like, I tried to download her video to send to you, but she didn't have the download option. I was like, and then like some other kid, like some other guy came up, and it keeps coming up in my algorithm. I was like, this is so cute. It's too funny. Like, one guy was even like, and then Taylor Swift comes out, and I was like, no. Let's like no. Let
She's
Usher
not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't think she's gonna do it. I mean, would it blow people's minds? 100%.
But I don't.
No.
Yeah, like I don't think she's gonna do it. Like she's
don't
not
think
there
she's
to
gonna
steal
do
the
it.
spotlight from her boyfriend or Usher.
Yeah. I will say though, he did. I think he confirmed. Oh no, I think this is Lovers and Friends. The music festival. Never mind. My guess. I think he'll bring Justin Bieber out. I think. Because Justin Bieber has not. He did a most recent. I think for the NHL All-Star Game. When did we become a fucking sports podcast? We've talked more about sports in the last several weeks than we've ever had before.
Yeah,
I've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like, oh my gosh, what is happening? But yeah, Justin Bieber did his first live public performance in 2 years at the NHL All-Star Game recently. So I was like, I wonder if Usher is going to bring him out. That's on my bingo card. Yeah. I don't know. He might. That's his protege. Usher discovered him. But I mean, he could also bring out Lil Jon and Ludacris, 100%.
But isn't Little John gonna do like a meditation hip hop album soon? Like I heard.
I'm here for it. I did not hear that, and I will look out for that. I'm
off the press.
Done.
Yeah.
I just learned that Snoop Dogg has affirmations.
We gotta get on it. We gotta get on the Snoop Dogg affirmations.
What's happening?
I want to hear that. I want to hear the Snoop Dogg affirmations.
Oh my gosh.
No, I was gonna say so you we've talked about this. I'm neutral about Usher, but now as I'm sitting here, I was like, and those TikToks have been coming up. I was like, I'm kind of excited to see what he could do.
100%. But Erica, can I flash you back to our club days? Let's flash you back. Think of all the Usher songs that made us rush to the dance floor. Yeah. I'm about to get up in my living room and
get over to the front and touch your toes. Yeah.
Yes. 100% that's what's gonna happen.
That's true. I'm over here saying I'm indifferent, but when we were at the clubs, I ran out of the dance floor. If I went to a club last night, did they play Usher? No. Was it as fun? Fuck no. I'm
telling you, this is is what's gonna happen. I mean, I'm excited. I'm very excited. But can we talk about what Usher also did this week?
What did he do?
Kim Kardashian revealed that he is one of her Skims men's models for their men's underwear line. And can I say, Usher is aging like fine wine. Fine wine. And it threw me back into like, what, I don't know, 14-year-old me watching him do My Way, the music video. 97. That was a good year. It was a good year. Yeah. And I'm just like, that man still got it. Still got it. Also, Super Bowl related, the Patrick Mahomes from the Chiefs and Nick Bosa from the Niners are also Skims men's models.
Are they?
They are. All these like Super Bowl people are. I mean, Kim Kardashian is just plucking them out.
Yeah. Isn't she dating a football player?
No, she I think she's like single, ready to mingle right now.
Is she just like me, just ready to hoe it up on the street?
She is living the life she wants to live. Like she is like, this is all me. I don't need a man. I'm gonna do me. So yeah, she might be in your same energy. Yeah. I
mean, she was with Kanye. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Kanye was draining from the very beginning. Like when they got engaged, I was like, really, Kim? Like, enough, whatever. Yeah. Whatever. I'm not like, good for her. She people hate the Kardashians, but you know what? She's hot. She's got the money. I would be. I don't got the money, and I'm not that hot. Yeah.
I think she hustles, so she works hard.
Hustles, yeah. So, do you, boo. Do you. Do you, Kim. Be a hoe.
Yeah, go have some fun, Kim.
Yeah, go have some fun, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, Kim Kardashian. I was like, Kim Kardashian. Did we have one more topic?
Yes, you did. I can't believe you're forgetting.
But isn't that for Struggles and High Vibes?
No, man. No.
About me being in the streets?
No. In the streets? Oh my gosh, Erica's dropping all kinds of teasers
later. No. What did I want to talk about?
Drake.
Oh, Drake! I was like,
this is why we do this is why we prep we prep a little bit before the show so we can catch each other if we forget. Drake, and I did not hear about it. I'm gonna let Erica take this one because I
okay. So should we pretend that this conversation didn't happen and be like, oh my god, Leia, did you hear about Drake?
No, I did not, and I'm dying to know the deets because I stopped you earlier because I was like, no, don't tell me on air.
Yeah, so my algorithm keeps popping things up like, oh, it's like POV me after hooking up with Drake, and it's like girls in a wheelchair, like rolling in a wheelchair, or like me after watching the leak Drake video, and it's like people like kind of in shock, and I was like, what is going on here? So evidently there was a leak video of Drake jerking off.
Before you even go there, okay, that's a teaser for sure. Erica's algorithm and mine very different.
Very different. But it's like my friends are sending it to me too, so like my algorithm is like picking up what my friends are sending me, and I was like. So, like, I had read the article that, like, oh, there was a leaked video of Drake and you could see his, like, ding-a-ling. But, like, I had envisioned that it was, like, he's wearing, like, a long shirt and, like baggy gray sweatpants, and he's just, like, shaking his booty and it's, like, flapping. That's what I envisioned.
Oh, like those TikTok dances when guys are wearing...
Yeah, that's what I thought got leaked, right? And you could obviously tell how big it was. No, I guess the video, because my friend sent it to me, and I do air quotes. It's like literally him like recording himself like jerking off, and it's just like it looked big.
Oh my gosh, you guys should see my face.
It looked like this big, like
Erica's showing me
10 to 12 inches.
No,
it was really big. It looked very long. It looked really long.
No, I'm already like.
That's why that video had that girl in a wheelchair. And then there's like another video of like, you know those things, it's like kind of snake-like, like those cords that have like a light at the end that you could bend, like, you know how like the stuff with our ring light, that like that material.
Sure.
So I don't know what it was at the end of it, a light. It's like moving around the house, and it's like Drake. It's like, this is Drake, and like this is all the video. So I don't know what's going on, but evidently this video's leaked. And then my friend was like, the one that sent me like the leaked video, she's like, I think it's like they like enhanced it, and it's like, you know, special effects or Photoshop. I was like, I don't know. But like when she sent me the video, I was like kind of scared, because I was like, what? This is really graphic. Like, I didn't expect to see that. I thought I was gonna see him like with the towel just bouncing. No, it was like full blown. I was like, I wasn't ready for that. I'm like, it feels like I was watching something illegal.
Illegal.
I was like, should I go to jail for watching this? When I hit play, not knowing really what I was gonna see.
Erica's like, oh my god, my eyes!
My eyes would be the same.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Erica's dying over there.
Help! It's
Oh
not
my
Drake. I'm not dying 'cause
goodness.
Drake. Though I assume that's what it would sound like if I ever decided to give Drake a blowjob.
Oh my god, no. I can't. I'm not even. Oh my gosh. Like I'm processing the information, and I have not seen this, so I'm how? Like what? How does it leak? Like
I think rumor has it is that he leaked it.
Somebody? He leaked it? I mean, we're all talking about it. We're all talking about it. So
it's just a big old marketing plan. He's just like,
is he dropping an album? That's one way to do it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Is this like the new sex tape? Is this the new sex tape? Remember, like everyone had a sex tape, like, I don't know, the early 2000s. I can't even remember. Yeah, mid 2000s.
Kardashians.
The Kardashians. I mean,
that's how their empire got started.
You know. So
that's
Oh, Drake.
Well, Drake. Whether it's photoshopped or special effects, I don't know, but but I can't unsee what I saw.
You can't unsee it. I'm sorry, Erica. That's
you know,
there should have been like a warning. Like,
I am not sorry.
Well, now you know what's available out there.
Yeah, now I know what's available.
This is what you might have to look forward to.
Yeah, that's what maybe is out there for me. I don't know.
Man.
But yeah, so those are the Cheesemate Corner topics.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's amazing, guys.
Well, we're done for today.
We shift gears.
We're having another break because Erica has to like clear her mind.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. We're not gonna.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay, yeah. I'm supportive.
No, we're just gonna go straight into struggles and vibes. My struggle is funny.
Okay, no. Let me go first, and then you can do your fun.
Yeah.
Mine is. I mean, it's no. I don't know. It's not funny, but definitely this is it's weird. It is a hard turn in the vibes and for those of you who have been with us, you guys know we do. This is what we do. Sarah Fraser calls us Dr. Phil meets e-news kind of thing. So we do the thing, and then so this is a hard turn to like energetics
and spirituality and zen.
Spirituality.
Yeah. Ooh, we're so enlightened. After we talk about Drake's dick.
I know.
We're so enlightened.
Post the dick talk. We're going to
dick talk with spirituality.
This is what you get with us, guys.
I was trying to like do like a word. It wasn't coming out.
We're not everyone's cup of tea, but if we're your cup of tea, enjoy.
Fucking enjoy.
So
hey, strap on. It's gonna be a ride.
Oh Lord, is that what Drake says?
But that is what Drake says.
I can't. I feel like this. We're not. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways.
What would Drake do? Okay, what would Drake do?
I'm running away from Drake. I don't know.
I don't know if you should. I think
anyways,
you should just let it.
Anyways, well,
so back to the serious part.
Yes.
You know? Let's go serious.
So making a hard turn. Lord, here we are. What did I go through this week? My brain just can't pivot anymore. It's that kind of day. No. I'm just like
Drake
stuck.
is a distraction, and you haven't even
totally.
seen the video.
I don't know if I want to, because like you said, can't unsee it. Can't unsee it. Anyway.
Just be prepared when you come visit. It might accidentally. I might
Lord,
accidentally hand you my phone.
She's gonna put it on the TV, and then it's like,
look, guys,
that big. Okay. Anyways, anywho, I had a moment this week. Because like Erica and I and one of our other friends were planning like the next, I can't believe it's just a few weeks away. It's just like what's coming, March, April for us. Yeah. Like socially, like social gatherings. It was feeling really, really good. And then like, my flexibility and control really hit a wall. Because then I got hit with like a work / personal thing that was going like that I would have to fly to California to be there on a Monday. The Monday before we were planning on going to Phoenix for Dodgers spring training yet again. We're a sports podcast now.
Just bringing in the sports live with Jalea.
This is what's happening now. Okay, so, and I just really got confronted with control. I was like, this is not what I planned. This is not what I wanted. I didn't want to. And guys, I'm really trying to honor my body in a different level this year. And obviously subsequent years. And part of that is really organizing and trying to plan for my life in flow. Like in flow, my period. And not like I'm trying not to be super rigid about it, but also manage it a little bit. You know, like especially the week before my period, I start to get a little moody. A little moody. Moody and emotional. And I don't want to people. And so this trip, I had already known, spring training, when we were going to go, I'm slated to be on my period, which means I'm extra tired. I don't have a lot of people energy. And I was like, I'm still going to go. I'm going to be with it's my people. They're going to like energize me. They're going to fill me up. So I feel really good about that. And I was like, I could spend the week really relishing in my own energy and letting the flow happen and then I'd be in like a really good spot for spring training. Not when that extra trip happened. And I'm like, oh my God, no. Now I gotta like rearrange like what I thought my prep was gonna be for that trip. And I was immediately disempowered. Like I was like, I have no control. This is like not what I wanted. This is I don't want to do this. Like I just was like, I'm gonna give up on all of it. I almost was like, I'm gonna cancel all of it. I don't want to do it. And then like I took a moment. I even talked to Erica. I was like, you know what? Let me sort it out. Let me just rack my brain, because I was already like disempowered. And it made me think about, and it's so funny how like your lessons pop up in
Yeah,
these like
yeah,
small things that, or they look
yeah.
small, like, oh, like this is just a minor thing, right?
Mhm.
And like I zoomed out a little bit. I was like, oh, okay. Disempowerment has been a theme for me in
Mhm.
the last like maybe year or so.
Yeah.
It hasn't really like flashed big like that.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it's so funny in this like littler, simpler, minor inconvenience. It like flared in front of me like you are in a disempowered state. And
Mhm.
I was like, holy shit. I've been in a disempowered state for probably at least a year. At
Mhm.
least a year.
Mhm.
And it's progressively because like gotten bigger and bigger and bigger because if you
Yeah.
don't notice it, if you don't pay attention to it,
It
things your
grows.
lessons are gonna
Yeah.
get bigger and bigger and bigger until they're
Mhm.
like in your face.
Yeah.
Like so it really wasn't about the like flexibility or having to rework
Mhm.
my schedule or whatever. It was like, hey, like
Look at this
you
one.
need to
Yeah.
take a step back and like why did I automatically slip into like victim mode? And that is kind of like
Mm.
the reoccurring theme that's been
Mhm.
happening very
Yeah.
loudly in the last like few months. It's like,
Mhm.
what? Whoa. It really kind of like shook me up a little bit because it was
Mhm.
uh like I didn't realize it was creeping up like that. I didn't
Mm.
until like this like minor inconvenience, and
Yeah.
the way like I had a strong emotional reaction to it, and thank goodness I noticed it. So really grateful
Yeah.
that like I had a strong emotional reaction to a minor inconvenience because it was like, why do I feel like my world is falling apart? And I was
Mhm.
like, oh, like I'm in a disempowered state and why. And then I started to see every area of life where I felt disempowered in the last like several months. And I was like,
Mhm.
oh my goodness gracious. Huh. And then, not an accident that we did energetic work like the next day.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I was like, it was what came to me there. So this is like shifting it over into my high vibe now.
Mhm.
Um, what happened there was like what really spoke loudly to me was
Mhm.
like I'm a fucking powerful human being and I
Mhm.
forgot. Somewhere
Mhm.
along the way through like the chaos of all the things and the changes that has happened in my life in the last like year, I lost like my sense of power. Like I
Mhm.
lost sight or feeling connection with like my sense of who I am. And I've been
Mhm.
kind of gradually playing it smaller and smaller for my own life. Like I think I show up
Mhm.
powerfully for other people,
Yeah.
but like in my own life, I was kind of like, oh, well, look at all these things that I can't do. Look at all these things that I don't have control of. Look at all these things that
Mhm.
like I don't agree with. But I hadn't been choosing a path of like, oh, what else is available? Like what like look at the problem, look at the chaos, look at the solution or not
Mhm.
even the solutions. Look at what's happening and zoom out.
Mhm.
Where is a path of that feels good? You know, like
Mhm.
cuz I was literally looking at it from one pathway
Mhm.
and zooming out like helped me like, oh, I'm actually bigger than these things that are
Mhm.
happening. I may not know what to do or how
Yeah.
to like fix it right in this moment, but do I trust myself to work it out? And
Mhm.
that's when like I reclaimed my power. And it was like I trust myself. Like
Mhm.
I'm all this.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
may not have full control over it,
Yeah.
and I'm going to figure it out. It'll
Yeah.
come to me and I'm
Yeah.
available. I like yes, I am available for those like
Yeah.
creative solutions or something. You know, I'm available for
Mhm.
conversations that need to be had. And I was like, okay, I got that. Like I got that. And I
Mhm.
think it's so grateful that like that dropped in, and here we are. We're just gonna have like a ton of fun. I may be slower and it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I may be bleeding out, but it's okay.
Bleeding.
I'm just gonna be like, I think I know, like being gentle that week is gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And I also am like going into maybe this next chapter for myself, acknowledging who I am, like acknowledging that I'm actually like a pretty powerful force, and I need to see it. I think that was the thing. Like, I needed to be reminded of who I actually am, and I think the way that I can conceptualize that is like a powerful, energetic, spiritual being, and I forgot. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And so here we are. So that's kind of I don't know, what's coming into my consciousness, I guess. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go back to not so serious.
We're taking you on a little bit of a roller coaster ride, guys.
Roller coaster ride.
But you guys roll with us. This is why you're in our world. You roll with this kind of energy.
Yeah. So my struggles and high vibes are not that deep.
Look, guys, Erica dropped this in our little prep time before this. I have been dying to hear this.
I know.
So,
I was not gonna tell you, and then I started to tell you, and I was all like,
we were like, nope.
But that's gonna be the icing on the cake.
I'm
Because I'm not gonna start with that. I'm not gonna start with that.
Okay.
First struggle. This is very just top of the layer. It's not deep. My bangs. Okay, my bangs. They are starting to grow out now, and they're at the point where it's like they don't look good on the side. They don't look good down because they cover my eyes. And so right now I have this like clip.
I think it looks really cute that way, though.
Yeah, no, it's fine, but it's like I don't want to wear these bobby pins. And then last night I went out and I was dancing. I had the bangs, like they looked good for a second, and then we were dancing, and I was just like they were in my face, like because they got all sweaty and they went flat. They were covering my eyes, and I was like hot, and I was like, oh my god, I don't want these bangs anymore. Can they grow out to at least like curtain bang status? It's like the bangs. The other struggle is...
Oh, wait. Let me pause on the bangs. Let me pause there because I've had bangs before. And I occasionally from time to time, I think we all have this experience where it's like, do I get bangs? Like, do I do it? And I always talk myself out of it because of your experience right now. Yeah. It's the growing out phase. Like, what do you even do? Yeah. What do you do? Like, they're not like... quite bangs where they sit like nice and pretty, but they're not long enough anymore to like do a nice side swept thing. And then when you're sweating, oh my gosh, that's the worst. That is the worst. So I relate to that. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. I don't know, like, because you can do
letting
a
them
trim.
Grow out.
Okay, you're gonna
I'm letting them grow out because I want to do more of a curtain bang thing.
Okay,
but they'll get there. I need like another month or so. But
your hair grows so fast.
Yeah. Like I wanted to keep them, but then they're like at the gym. Like I was wearing them down at the gym, but like midway through the workout, it was just like it just like hair in my face bugs me. So it was 100%. Just like, okay, I can't do this. Like, yes, do I look cute? Yes. Not when I'm sweaty, like once I start getting sweaty, no. But like when I walk into the gym, your girl look cute, And then at the end, she doesn't. So I was like, okay, well, let me grow them out because I kind of want a little bit of like a curtain bang. So they have like another inch or two to grow.
Okay,
like,
we're getting there.
To be cute-ish, but but then I also want to cut my hair short. So there's multiple things I want to do, but. Yeah, that's kind of it's in the annoying phase right now. Okay, like it's just like I can't do my hair, my face is one of my best assets. So it's like it's a struggle. It's a struggle. My other struggle was I can confirm that Gen Z, when they hit that dance floor, they do not dance with their hands up in the air. They like just keep it low, and so I went out and we went to this club and. I mean, I think the average age was like 30.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
That's like the demographic you're looking for.
You know, and it's like, I don't, like, honestly, I didn't feel old. I just, like, every once in a while, we just remembered, I was like, I'm about to be 42. Like, but I don't feel like, I didn't feel old.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, the music was, at least the DJ was good. I didn't know any of the songs. But every once in a while, there was, like, you know, the tracks, like the backtracks of songs that I knew. So I would just, like, pretended that I knew the songs. But I was able to dance to them, you know? But like every once in a while, like I wanted to like, you know, just throw my hands up. But I was like, this generation does not do that. And I cannot stress how much this dance floor was packed, but only a quarter of it was dancing. Like the ones that were closer to the stage where the DJ was at were dancing. Everyone else was just standing there. And I was like, what the, don't take up room on the dance floor. This was a big bar too, like, cause it had the dance floor, like was like a room. And then it had like other rooms where there was like tables and there was like a shuffleboard and
that's cool.
Other stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you doing? We came to dance. Do not stand. Like these people were in the middle. It wasn't like they were up against the wall watching their friends like, you know, get their groove on. No, they were just in the middle. And I was like literally telling my friend, like once we got closer to the front, I was like, more than half of these people aren't dancing. And there was one song that I saw people throw hands in the air, but it wasn't everybody. But I was like, wow, this generation really doesn't do that. But yeah, so then High Vibe, there was this kid there who he was so fun to dance with. He was just this like kid and he started dancing with me and my friend. And he was like very like platonic dancing. Like he wasn't trying to hit on us, but he was fun. Like he had Usher moves. He had Bruno Mars moves.
Oh, I love those.
And he was like a really, really good dancer. And then when we were having fun, we did like the butterfly. I got pretending to do the butterfly. Like, you know, like when I dance, sometimes I do stupid shit like that. So we were doing that and he was like doing it with like me and my friend. And then he like knew Grease. He's like, Grease Lightning. And he's like, do you know Grease? I was like, yeah, I know Grease. I was like, who is this kid? My friend was like, wow, he was dancing like from people of our generation. He was like 26, we found out. But he was a cool kid. He was fun. He was fun.
That you're calling him a cool kid at 26.
Yeah. Well, first he tried to lie to us and tell us he was 42, and we're like, "What year were you born?" And he said like 86.
Was trying to do math.
Yeah, he's like 86, and my friend was like, "I was born in 86, and I'm 30 something," and then I was like, I'm about to be 42. And he's like, wow, you guys look so young. I was like, I know we look young, yeah. But, you know, but no, he was just like a fun person to dance with. Cause he's like, yeah, I like your guys' energy. I think because I started to play off, like, cause he was near me and like his friend was like trying to like hook up with some girl. So he was just kind of on the side and he was like dancing. And then like we had similar dance moves. He danced way better than I did, but like at least I was like, you know, dancing with him and we started to like get silly, like the way that I usually dance. And so he started dancing with my friend and I. It was really, really fun. So that was like really fun. Like I think if he wasn't there, we wouldn't have that much fun dancing. And like the music was really good at the time, even though I didn't know any of the songs. But it was like a good vibe to have somebody like when you go to a club, you know, you get those creepy guys that want to dance with you. Like he wasn't like that. It was like totally like just platonic and like fun and silly. So it was good to see like, oh, there's some guys that just like to dance like that, and that's totally cool. I think I was on his Snapchat. I don't know. I was like, he like turned around and he's like, hey, and I was like, hey, and I was like, is that a Snapchat? Oh God, I would be on someone's chat.
Snapchat's still a thing for the kids?
The kids still use it. The Gen Zers. I don't know if he's Gen Z. Is 26 Gen Z still?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
know like 28, 29 is still millennial. I've looked it up. I know.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, my other high vibe is your girl got a number last night. Hey.
Pew, 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 pew.
I was not intending to get a number. So we were about to leave and we got out of the dance floor because like the music started to slow down and it was kind of like hard to dance. Like we were just starting to get lazy. We were getting tired. We're old, you know. We're in our late 30s, early 40s. We're getting old. So we went to go get water and like by the bar, one of the couches opened up and my friend's like, sit down. And so I was like, oh yeah. So I sat down and as soon as I sat down, some guy like was like, can I sit here? There was like a little, like just a little onesie couch whatever they're called. And he like sat down and he was like right next to me. So I just started talking to him. I don't know what got into me. Like he just seemed really approachable. And I was like, "Oh, are you having?" He's like, I just need to sit down. I'm really, really tired. I was like, "Oh, are you having a fun night?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm just really high." And I was like laughing. I was like, "Yeah," like. And then I just started talking. Like, and then he asked me if I he asked me if I wanted to take a hit because he had like the weed vapes things. I don't know what they're called because I don't smoke. And I was like, "No, I'm good. Like, I don't really like smoke. I don't really care for it. I'll do like an edible like once or twice a year. That's really like I don't really care for it." And then he started just telling me that he stopped for years, but not since he moved to Arizona, he's picked it up again because it's legal here. So then I just like started getting into this conversation with him. Like, no, like was not flirting with him. We were just talking and we had like a really good conversation. And so when we were leaving, like I kind of was like, is this guy gonna get my number or not? But like I wasn't like 100% like I was like, oh, we just had a good conversation. Like I didn't think about it. So I was like leaving. He's like, hey, wait, let me get your number. So got my number. Yeah. So far, like because what we did, because we were like in a hurry and he was high, and because like our Uber was there, so we were like waiting for our Uber because it was gonna take like 20 minutes for the Uber to show up. So we just like sat down instead of waiting outside because it was kind of like it wasn't super cold, but there was a windshield, and I was with desert people. You know, you guys can't handle the cold. I say you guys because you already acclimated to the weather. So we waited inside, and so yeah, so it was like really quick, like, oh shit, we gotta go, our Uber's here. So he like called his phone from my phone, and then I just texted him like, oh, it's Erica, great meeting you tonight. And he's like, oh, it was great meeting you too, good night. And I was like, okay, you get home safe, good night. So, but here's the fun part. While we were talking, I don't know where the age conversation came up, like it just comes up, you know, and he's like, well, how old are you? And I was like, how old do I look? And he said 26. I was like, I do not look 26. Like,
of course you freeze at this part. You're frozen. I think it's still recording. Can hear me. I don't hear a damn you don't hear thing. Me? Yeah. Man, okay. The universe is like, there's too much energy. There's too much energy. It's shutting the electronics down for this part. Okay, go.
Okay, so we started talking about age. He thought I was 26, and then I was like, no, I'm 41. He didn't believe me that I was 41. He's like, nah, you're fucking with me. So then, because I didn't think like we were going to ever talk again or get my number. And I was like, I'm actually 35. And he believed 35. And he still thought I looked young for my 35 age. And I was like,
yeah, well, when you guys go on your first date, you can show him your ID and be like, dude, really, truly 41.
I'm really
and
going to be 42.
Didn't want to believe me. Well, this is very exciting and kind of like what you wanted to happen, like organically, like in the nature, in the real life, you know, like meeting someone face to face and just organically. So this is a nice little sign.
It is.
That this is all happening. Yeah,
I was kind of like in shock. I was like when he asked for my number and I got in the car, I was like, I just got a number. Like, I was like, what? And I wasn't even feeling like super like cute or whatever, you know, but I was just like, and my makeup was on point.
The energy.
Guess how old he is.
You're so magnetic. Oh my God. Okay. Is he 26?
He's a little bit older than that.
28?
He's still a millennial. He's 1 year older.
29.
I guess 28. And he's like, I'm 29. But he looked a little bit older. I thought he was like early 30s. But then I don't know why I said 28.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to be like nice. I was like, oh, 28. He's like, well, I'm 29. I was like, oh, I did good. You know, he could have been lying to me too, you know?
You're just gonna have to card each other when you meet up again.
Yeah, we're just gonna. I don't know his last name, his first name, and I have his number, so I could look him up if I really want
okay.
to.
You do have his first and last name.
I just have his first.
Oh, your first name. Okay. This is very
Which I
exciting.
hope it's true. He didn't correct me in the text message. So I hope it's true because I couldn't remember. Like, well, I was like, "What's your name again?" And then he told me, and so I texted him as soon as I got into the Uber because I was like, if I don't text him, like say hi, da da da, I'm gonna forget his name.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I was like, but as I sent the text, I was like, I hope that was his name, but he didn't correct me.
I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I'm very excited. This feels good. It's just, it's another sign. It's another sign. It's just a sign.
It's another sign, and I got some boys to talk to on my Bumble, and
love it. You're on the path.
I think I'm in like a different level.
Yeah, attracting it pretty much closer to what you're looking for, and in
a hot 29-year-old.
We joke about it, but it's real.
We joke. Look, guys. Look, guys. I joke about it a lot, but I really do like younger men, and I've been looking at people like Sienna Miller. Her baby daddy's like 12 years, 14 years younger. Heidi Klum, her husband is 16 years younger, I think. Kim Cattrall, same thing.
Madonna. I'm pretty sure Madonna's man is like younger.
Yeah, but that's like too much. Like I think 15 is my max. I don't know right now if I could do 15 because I think 15 is they're still in their like early part of their mid 20s. Later 20s, I think there's a good variety. Like, because some, like, I feel like some of the guys, and I mean, I talk, because some of them are like at my gym, there's a few guys there that are like late 20s, about to be 30s. They have like a good head on their shoulders. They could be, but then some, like, I'll meet some and I'm like, but I've also met 40-year-olds that
100%
are really immature, so it's like mature.
Yeah.
There's a maturity level, and this guy that I was talking to yesterday, he sounded pretty mature. Like, we were talking, he was telling me he was a dog trainer. I think I told him, like, can you train my dogs to not be assholes? And he starts laughing. So it's like there was like a maturity level, but at the same time there has to be like this playful energy, because I do feel like men close, like older men, like even if I go 10 years older, a lot of them, I feel like, subscribe to a lot of the very old school gender roles, right? Like, the women should do this. But not only do they subscribe to that, they also expect the woman to work. So it's like the woman needs to do two things. So not only be the home manager and cook and clean and take care of babies, but also work. And it's like, that's draining. And I also, like, I still have a lot of energy in me. Example, I was out till 1 last night. I was really good about how I drank, so I wasn't hungover. I like was sober when I got home. I had 2 drinks early in the night and then just water the rest of the time. So I wasn't drunk at all. Like, I got a little bit of buzz for like 30 minutes and that's it. And so, like, I came home pretty energized. Like, I'm a little tired, but not that tired. So it's like I figured out how to make my energy last, per se. And I have this, like, I know I have a lot of energy for life, but that's who I am. Like, I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign. Like, I just exude energy. And I think that's why people think I'm younger, because I'm just like, I just have this like vivacious personality.
Age is, and it's all it is energy, and like attracts like, you know what I mean? So you'll attract the same energy that you're putting out. So whatever that age may be, that's what's you're gonna attract.
Just within like 10 years younger, 15 max. I'll push it with the 12 with this 29-year-old, if he's 29. Right now, he thinks it's a 6-year difference.
I mean,
but he was cute. He was really cute. He was like, I think like, he wasn't even my type. He's like not my type. So I just started talking to him because I thought he was cute, but I was just like, he's not my type. He's totally different.
That's okay. Maybe you just broaden your horizons a little bit. Because I would say when Alex came into my life, he definitely was not my type. Definitely not. And,
Yeah.
you know,
And
here we are.
yeah. Am I gonna marry this guy? Probably not. You know, if he texts me, great. If he doesn't, I'm okay too. Like, I have no, like, the only thing that I'm like celebrating is like, hey, I was able to get a
Hell
number. Can I
yeah.
do it again next weekend?
No, I love it's like there's no attachment to a certain result. It's very open and available for
Yeah.
all possible outcomes,
Yeah.
and that is so powerful.
Yeah. But yeah, I think like what the really like the high vibe, maybe this is where we go into the energetic part of it. You know, it's like it's like just going from like feeling like fucking shit, feeling unworthy, feeling unattractive, feeling just, you know, when you go through when you end a 15-year relationship and you end it because of infidelity and because this person was almost a narcissist and like brought your self-confidence way down, you know, that it's an ego boost because it's like, oh, I'm getting attention. And it wasn't like, you know, it's not the perverted attention. It was just like genuine connection. And it's like, oh, I am sexy. I am hot. I am attractive, you know? Like I am something people want. Because for the longest time I was like, who's gonna want someone like me? You know, like I'm 40. I'm like in my 40s already, and I have this like I just want to go out and have fun. Like I don't believe in settling down. Even though like I'm open to kids, like I just don't. The whole concept of settling down is like odd to me. Like it's like doing life. It's like who's gonna want that? Like all guys want babies and no one's gonna want me. And I want to date younger guys, but who's gonna want me? You know, like there was just a lot of negative doubt and negative doubt and self talk. And like I started, especially this week, because you know as we were talking about the energetic stuff, like a lot of that was coming up this week. Like a lot of just like my self-worth and all that, and I would have like every night almost this week I had like moments where I kind of would like have these memories or beliefs just like come up, and I would cry and journal it out, and I did it like multiple times throughout the day. It was like these 5-minute stints, like let me write that, like what do I need to change. And I saw this one creator that I had met up with before. He was talking about like he was like a definition of a glow up. He went through a breakup, and he said when he was in Paris, he would sing like he made up a song. It's like really simple. He would sing, "I'm irresistibly sexy," and then he said he had to stop because he was getting hit on so much by he said Parisian men, that they're just like really aggressive and all that. And so I started singing that, and Lord and behold. I got a number.
Yes. And it's
without even trying.
It's no accident too that, you know, we did the energetic work earlier that day. Because I think Marley was like, look for the signs. They may be like real subtle, but like, look at that. Like, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. And what I share, like, I didn't totally share all of it because I think like some of the revelations came later. I don't know if that happens to you when you do energy
sometimes,
work.
yeah.
But I mean, I knew it in the moment, but then when I was sharing, it didn't come up. So like when we did this energetic work, I felt a lot of like energy in my heart, but there was like a stillness about it. And it was almost like it's okay to have these feelings and still let go and detach. And so I get attached to things, like even if I have crushes or something, like I'll get attached to crushes or concepts of things. Not even like it doesn't even have to be a person. It could be concepts of things. And it was like it's okay to have love for these things or want these things or desire them, but you also can't be too loyal to them. You have to let go because you have no control over that. And so that was like the big revelation I had. It was like have these feelings but still but you could still create something else.
Yeah.
And expand.
The way that I'm like hearing you is like you have like the thing that you're trying to like bring to life or bring into your reality, and there are like it's the attachment to the one result or the one pathway, whereas like you have the thing you want to bring to life, but the pathways there's like more than one, right? There's so you detach from the one thing or the one way, and allow yourself to be available to the best way, like, you know, the infinite amount of ways that it brings, you know, what your dreams are. There's so many paths. That's awesome.
I let go of my way to make room for God's way.
Hello.
And God is telling me you need young dick. So you know what, God? Challenge accepted.
She welcomes it. She is available.
You know, this is what God wants. Okay, we're not gonna fight what God wants.
We're gonna lean in and surrender. 100%.
We're gonna lean in
Do
and
it.
surrender. This is what God wants. He's telling me that.
100%. 100%.
There you go, guys. We are definitely Dr. Phil mixed with a little bit of Eden.
And that's our episode.
That's our episode. We're gonna call this, and that's what God wants.
100%.
And that's what God wants.
That's what God wants.
Chef's kissed. We love you guys.
We love you.
This was an amazing episode. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you next week.
Go Niners.
Niners gang.
Bang.
Bang, bang.
Niners gang.
I totally said that wrong. Failed. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.